Har 54, where are you? The answer to this question might differ for each individual, but one thing is certain. This iconic 1961 TV series left an indelible mark on its viewers. So, when was the first time you watched this TV series? Or do you have a cherished memory associated with it? We'd love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. Now, let's set the stage for some intriguing facts about the show. Har 54, Where Are You? Was a sitcom that brought the quirky world of the 53rd Precinct of the Bronx to life. It revolved around the daily escapades of officers Gunther Toody and Francis Muldoon, providing a humorous window into the world of law enforcement. The show was known for its witty humor, lovable characters, and the unforgettable opening theme song. It ran for 2 seasons, leaving an indelible mark on television history. And now, let's dive into some random facts about this classic series that you might find fascinating. Did you know that the series was created by Nat Hiken, who also created The Phil Silvers Show? It's no surprise that Har 54 inherited some of the comedic brilliance that made its predecessor a hit. Another interesting tidbit is that the show featured a young Al Lewis, who later became famous as Grandpa Munster in the Munsters. This series served as a stepping stone for many talents in the entertainment industry. So, what's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this TV series? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We can't wait to hear your stories and memories. Har 54, Where Are You? Was a classic 1961 TV series that revolved around the misadventures of 2 bumbling New York City police officers, Officer Gunther Toody and Officer Francis Muldoon, played by Joey Ross and Fred Gwynne, respectively. The show, created by Nat Hiken, was a lighthearted and humorous take on the daily escapades of the officers of the 53rd Precinct in the Bronx, with its iconic theme song and memorable catchphrases like "Ooh, ooh." From Officer Toody, the series became a beloved classic. What set Har 54, Where Are You? apart was its unique blend of slapstick comedy, witty writing, and endearing characters, including the eccentric and diverse residents of the Bronx neighborhood they served. The show's tongue-in-cheek approach to law enforcement and its focus on the officers' personal lives made it a pioneer in the buddy cop genre. The series had a lasting impact on popular culture, influencing subsequent police-themed comedies and sitcoms. It was a testament to the power of humor in addressing serious subjects like law enforcement, and it remains an enduring symbol of 1960s television nostalgia. Har 54, Where Are You? Remains a timeless classic, treasured by fans of all generations for its charming characters, memorable gags, and its ability to find humor in the everyday lives of New York's finest. The Idlewild mentioned in the show's theme song was in reference to Idlewild Airport in Queens. Opened on July 1, 1948, the airport's official name was New York International Airport, Anderson Field, in honor of World War I veteran and local businessman Major General Alexander E. Anderson. 1 week after President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas on November 22, 1963, the Queens City Council unanimously voted to change the airport's name in honor of the slain president. Idlewild was officially renamed John F. Kennedy International Airport in a ceremony held on Christmas Eve 1963. This historical connection adds depth to the backdrop of the TV series Har 54, Where Are You? And reflects the era it was set in. Al Lewis joined the cast as Officer Leo Schnauser beginning with the 13th episode of Season 1. Prior to that, he appeared in Episode 7, Har 54, Where Are You? The paint job, playing Al, the owner of Al's garage where he would repair and repaint stolen cars for a car theft ring. This addition to the cast brought a new dynamic to the show, introducing Officer Schnauser and his unique character into the mix. It was a significant development in the series, further enriching the show's colorful cast of characters. Har 54, Where Are You? Continued to entertain viewers with its blend of humor and distinctive personalities, making it a classic in 1961 television. Al Lewis and Fred Gwynne, known for their roles in the TV series Har 54, Where Are You?, later teamed up in the popular show, The Munsters. This classic 1961 series, created by Nat Hiken, followed the humorous misadventures of 2 bumbling New York City police officers, Officer Gunther Toody and Officer Francis Muldoon. The show, set in the 53rd Precinct in the Bronx, blended slapstick comedy with witty writing and introduced viewers to a colorful cast of characters. With its iconic theme song and memorable catchphrases, it remains a beloved symbol of 1960s television nostalgia. Hank Garrett, the last surviving regular cast member, passed away on January 24, 2021. And for those who ever noticed the round object on the dashboard of Car 54, it was a certified speedometer, standard in all NYC police cars in those days. Certified annually by the police department, used in lieu of the car's original speedometer for speeding cases in traffic court. This tidbit adds an interesting layer to the series' historical context. Car 54, Where Are You? Continues to be cherished by fans of all generations for its endearing characters and timeless humor. Joey Ross, known for his role as Officer Gunther Toody in the 1961 TV series Car 54, Where Are You?, left his mark on popular culture. He contributed his famous "Oh catchphrase to a track titled the "Oh Bossa Nova" on Milt Jackson's album Jazz and Samba. This catchphrase became synonymous with the series and added to its enduring charm. It's a testament to the show's impact on the era it represented. Car 54, Where Are You? Remains a timeless classic, treasured by fans of all generations for its endearing characters and timeless humor. The show was filmed at the Biograph Studios in the Bronx, New York. The studio, originally built in 1912 by American Mutoscope and Biograph, was the backdrop for Car 54, Where Are You? But it's worth noting that the Biograph Studios went through multiple ownership changes before it sadly burned down in 1980, marking the end of an era in television production. This studio's history and its role in the series provide a fascinating glimpse into the behind-the-scenes of a beloved 1961 TV show. The Biograph Studios in the Bronx held the scenes that brought Officer Gunther Toody, Officer Francis Muldoon, and the quirky characters of the 53rd Precinct to life. The next time you watch Car 54, Where Are You? Remember that it was this studio in the Bronx where the magic happened. And although the studio itself is no more, the show continues to live on as a classic in the world of television. The exterior scenes of the 1961 TV series Car 54, Where Are You? Were filmed in the City Island neighborhood of the Bronx. This location served as the backdrop for the misadventures of officers Gunther Toody and Francis Muldoon. It added an authentic and relatable feel to the show's portrayal of New York City law enforcement. The City Island neighborhood provided a unique setting for the series, and its distinctive atmosphere contributed to the show's charm. Additionally, the large circular object on the dashboard between the two officers was an auxiliary fan, used in the days before cars had air conditioning. This practical feature helped keep the officers cool during their patrols in the Bronx, where the streets could get quite hot during the summer months. Furthermore, it's interesting to note that the sponsor intro after the opening credits of the show is spoken by Gwynne, adding a personal touch to the series. Car 54, Where Are You? Was not only a humorous take on the daily escapades of the 53rd Precinct officers, but also benefited from its choice of filming locations and unique on-screen details like the auxiliary fan on the dashboard. As we close the curtain on our discussion about the iconic 1961 TV series, Car 54, Where Are You? I encourage you to take a moment to ponder the unique relationship you might have with this timeless show. Perhaps it triggers memories of laughter-filled evenings with family or evokes a sense of nostalgia for a bygone era. Consider the characters, the witty dialogue, the endearing scenarios, what resonates with you. The beauty of classic television lies in its ability to transport us to different times, allowing us to relish moments and connect with the past in a meaningful way. Share your reflections, your favorite episodes, or the characters that left a lasting impression on you. Engaging with the experiences and perspectives of others can deepen our appreciation for this cultural gem and bring about a delightful exchange of cherished memories. Your unique perspective adds depth to the collective tapestry of appreciation for Car 54, Where Are You? And contributes to the ongoing legacy of this beloved series. Your thoughts could spark conversations and unite enthusiasts in celebrating the magic that this show brought to our lives. Thank you for investing your time and thoughts Your contribution enriches the tapestry of shared experiences that make this classic series a timeless treasure. Remember, your connection to this show is a part of its enduring legacy. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and for being a part of this conversation. Let's keep the spirit of Car 54, where are you? Alive in our hearts, in conversations.